Have you ever stopped and realized you're not where you used to be, and you're not who you used to be either? I had one of those moments recently, just sitting here stitching, and something about it felt different. It wasn't rushed, it wasn't uncertain, it just felt steady. And it made me realize how much has changed. Not in just what I make, but in how I show up to it. And believe me, it wasn't always like this. There was a time when I questioned everything. If I was doing it right, if I was good enough, if I should even keep going. And I think that's part of the journey we don't always talk about how much doubt can sit alongside the creating. But somewhere along the way, stitch by stitch, project by project, something in me started to shift. It wasn't all at once, and not in a way you can really measure. It was quiet. I started to trust me, my hands, more. To let things be a little imperfect, to enjoy the process instead of comparing myself to others and trying to rush to get it finished. And sitting here right now, doing something that once felt so uncertain, like working on a bohemian project. Me? Marcia? But now it just feels like a part of me. Something that was so foreign, so just not my style, I embraced. And I think that maybe that's what it's really all about. Not what we're making, but who we're becoming along the way. Think about that. Let that soak in for a minute. Bohemian is not me, but instead of me resisting it, I just embraced it, went with the flow. And if you're somewhere in that journey too, new to slow stitching, you're still learning. New to embroidery, you're still growing. New to even finding out what is your style, you're still finding your way. I just want you to know you're probably further along than you think. So, what do I mean by that? Well, as you see me sitting here doing these stitches on my bohemian style soft book cover, I want you to think, what did you already know in your creative journey that you brought with you into the slow stitching, hand embroidery, hand sewing arena? There has to be creative projects that you've already done. So when you stop and think about it, even why don't you just take a minute, pause, and write them down? That's even better. Get it out of your head, put it on paper, all of your skills and techniques and your style. Figure out what is your style. Because sometimes our creative style isn't really what our home decor style is or our clothing style is, because we have a lot more freedom of expression in our hand sewing in these projects that we work on, that we make. We're not having to perform for anybody. We're not having to show up for anyone like you do when you put your clothes on and you're going to go out into the world. You want to show up in a certain way. You want to show up with a certain style. You want to show up looking like you knew how to put yourself together that day. Not the frumpy housewife or old lady that you've become, walking around your house in your sweats or your pajama robe all day long. So that's what I want you to really take away from this project today. And I hope that you are getting out your supplies, and I hope that you are learning right along with me, that you're growing right along with me, and that you're finding your style right along with me. And one of the things that one of my collaboration friends, Linda, says is just be you. Do you. And that's where we stop the comparison game and we start just being ourselves. And if it makes you happy, what you have sewn, what you put together, that's all that matters. So that's what I want you to take away from this video today. And as I sit here and quietly continue to stitch, I just want you to notice and to feel how good it makes you feel just handling the fabrics, putting them together, cutting out the pieces, pinning them down to the batting, and then just stitching that all together. Just get into the moment of the relaxation and the feeling. That's what I want you to experience and enjoy, the quietness, and maybe be able to sit by a window where you're looking out at nature and just maybe your favorite spot in your house, wherever that may be. Start with setting up a little sewing corner, a little place that can be like a little ritual. Maybe you light a candle before you start sewing. Maybe you turn on a lamp. Maybe you go get out all your supplies and you have it in a little special container, basket, whatever it's in. And that signals calm, safety, gentleness, and connection with yourself over the next few moments. So I will continue to sew, and then I will have a few more closing words for you before you go. So enjoy this little sewing project. So I hope this time you've spent with me today made you feel that warm and cozy feeling like you've spent time with a really good friend. And I love to share more of these kinds of reflections along with the projects I'm working on, my Etsy shop updates, things of that nature over on my email community, the Sunshine Makers Club. It's a quieter space, a little bit more behind the scenes, and a place where I can connect with you in a more personal way. I'd love to have you join me there, and if it feels like something you need right now, you'll find the link in the pinned comments and in the description box below. So thank you for joining me. Stay safe, keep creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in the next story stitching video. Bye bye.